What's going on, everybody? This is Jay Leno, and I'm here today with...
Chase Dudley, director, producer, writer, and filmmaking entrepreneur.
All right, now look, it appears to me that you got some jewelry going on over here.
Yes.
At the Imaginarium 2025. If you don't mind, letting the audience know exactly the awards that you won this weekend.
So we won Best Stunt Coordinator. Big shout out to Sean Thomas. We won for Best Special Makeup Effects. Mr. Hunter Groves did a really phenomenal job. He had 50 gallons of blood on set. We got it very bloody. Very good time. My wife was mad because we got blood everywhere, and of course she had to definitely pay off some people because you got blood everywhere. We had agreements, but it was good. It was a very bloody movie. And then Ariana Harris, big shout out to her for my second collaboration with her. She was in Broken Innocence, which won 16 major awards across the world. She won her very first award last night. Very hard-working actress.
And so this award was for Blood on the Bleachers?
Blood on the Bleachers.
Blood on the Bleachers. Okay, so Blood on the Bleachers.
Yep.
Would you mind giving us a brief description of the film without giving us too much, of course? But
no, I don't want to spoil. I want you to still watch the movie. But no, it's a slasher film inspired by Scream, and I Know What You Did Last Summer. But it's about a psychology instructor who gives out this assignment on this serial killer that is it's more like a mythical. They think that it might be a serial killer in the works, but the reality is. They're all doing this assignment trying to track down who the killer is, and then some of their friends start kind of being provoked. So it's kind of like a bit of, Screaming I Know What You Did Last Summer. So it's a murder mystery to it.
Okay. That's pretty dope. So, I mean, quite honestly, it's been selling well. This is pretty popular. It's won its awards. Do you plan on doing a sequel at all?
Yes, I did. I did just announce that we will be doing a sequel to Blood on the Bleachers. Our first screening we had a record of 600 people there at the screening, and we actually had to turn people away. So we did a second screening, and just with the hype and you always hope that movie would definitely take it to the next level. But the fact that it's doing as well as it is, and people are really loving it, got to make a sequel, which was actually written in mind for a sequel. But you know what? But that 600 people showing up in demand and screaming about it, that changes.
It's hard
things.
to ignore that, right?
Yeah, it's hard to ignore that. But I've never done a sequel yet, so this is going to be my first sequel to a movie, and I'm actually going to be starting that next year.
Okay, all right, dope. So, as well, I heard you speak to one of the customers about the Broken Innocence film.
Yes.
Which it was some of importance to you. Would you mind kind of describing that film as well?
Yes, Broken Innocence is a personal story for me. When I was 11 years old, I had a friend named Katrina, and she was being sexually abused by her father. And she committed suicide, but of course then I later learned that she was being sexually abused. I didn't know that at the time, and that story always stuck with me. And just researching the statistics of 94% of women before they hit the age of 21 have been sexually assaulted to some manner, and it's always by a family member or somebody they know closely. And I just think that's a pretty embarrassing statistic to not do anything about it. So I really wanted to make this movie and send a message what it's like, and because again, war veterans, they come back to war and they're thrown back to society and they're told, hey, just good luck. And it's like we're so quick to throw them in prison rather than invest into resources for mental health. I just think we need to be better.
That means a lot. That means a lot, especially coming from a filmmaker like yourself. Is there any way people can contact you, or do you have any handles?
Yes, you can reach me on Facebook. That's where you'll find me the most. I'm very active on Facebook. I do somewhat seldomly get on Instagram, but Instagram is more of a visual. But Facebook, I feel like it's more interactive. Message me. You can also email me at cuttothechase productions@gmail.com. And those are the best ways to get a hold of me.
I'm pretty sure this won't be the last time we're going to see him. I'm as well going to put his contact information inside the description on the video. I'm Jay Leno, and we are out.